All right, we're back. We're coming in with our 2 cents of the whole Love is Blind season 6. We have since watched the episodes of the wedding and the reunion. So we're coming on to chit chat about it because, I mean, what else is there to do?
Shit, and also that shit was mind blowing.
Yeah. Yeah. And I do want to, again, disclaimer, we don't know these people. This is all based on the edits that they got, the producers, whatever drama they wanted to cook up, and how
And
they.
the TikTok videos that I've been watching
Oh
from
my
like
gosh. Yeah.
ex-girlfriends popping up.
Dude, the social media is like on top of it. And I think that's what made this season even better, even juicier.
Girl, girl.
So yeah, let's get
Let's
into it.
get
We're coming
into it,
at you
man.
at in the evening. Look, my nail polish is halfway gone, is looking crusty. Vanessa over there is with her little cobija, giving
Yeah,
all
'cause
the
it's cold
senora
down here.
vibes.
All
Oh,
the
see,
senora vibes.
it's cold
It's
in
cold
your
down here.
house. It's
It is.
cold in my garage. You're always just cold when we're recording, girl.
'Cause I'm a senora.
Yeah. Well,
I'm in my senora era.
we established that already. So,
Jerk. Yeah, but anyways, let's talk about this, man. I don't even know where to start.
so we left off on episode 9. So if you haven't listened to the first 1 through 9 episode recap that we did a few weeks ago, go listen to that. A bunch of spoilers, and obviously all the spoilers this episode. But we're going to be talking about 10 through 13. And so that includes the parent meetings, that includes the weddings, and the reunion. So let's get into it. Let's start with the parents.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, like with Clay, I feel like he was just putting up a front, man. Cause he just was well spoken. He had like the right things to say. And, 80s mom was just like swoon, like she was just like, yes, he's perfect. He's the right guy. But like, it's like Clay, like he's already telling her, I don't know if I want to marry to you because of what my dad did to my mom. I might do the same thing to you. Like, I just think that's such BS.
Yeah. I think that her mom was amazing. Like, I loved her mom. I
Yes.
loved his
Yes.
mom.
Yes.
And I think they were both hopeful for the relationship. And you're right. Clay was giving some like staged the right answers
Mm-hmm.
in front of Clay's or in front of 80's mom.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
I think it was a different vibe in front of his own mom. And his own mom called him out and was just like, hey, if you want this to work, like you'll make it work. Like,
Right.
don't give excuses. So yeah, 80's mom loved him. And I was just like, oh no, why?
Honestly, I think he knew he did not want to get married, but like, it's just like, why put AD through all this and then just kind of like make her, get her hopes up. Because I feel like in that moment, he just wasn't like, I don't even think he was even 50% sure that he wanted to get married.
Yeah. I
He just,
I mean, I think he liked the idea of being married. Like, I think it was just like the next step. Like, he wanted to prove that he was ready to have that next step. Because, like in life, like that's just the norm. Like, you have a good job, then you want to get married. And it's like society pressures you to conform
oh,
to
well,
this
yeah.
idea. And so I think
Hmm.
he wanted to be there, but he just wasn't. Like, especially at that point. Like, You're right. Like he was like maybe 50%.
Girl, I just feel bad for AD because she's such a like she's got her head on straight, she's got a great job and she's just very like well spoken and she comes from like a really good family. Like her mom is amazing, like you said. And that's just it was just unfortunate, right? Because
Yeah.
obviously we're not gonna talk about the wedding part yet, but knowing
Yeah.
what we know now
Yeah.
looking back to that episode, you're kind of like, oh man, you should have just straight up told her.
Yeah. Dude, my dog.
You need
Let
to put
me
this in the
yeah,
in
let
the
me
in
let
the
me kick her out.
episode.
Dude, limonada. She of
Limonada.
course as whenever look, she brought me her toy.
She wants to play with you.
Yeah, and this happens every episode. For those of you who don't know what my dog looks like,
Look at that.
watch
Limonada.
the YouTube. No te oye.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Lemons.
It's like she was not happy.
Uh, okay. My sommelier just walked in to get the dog.
So alligator.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So yes, we're talking about AD. She's an amazing person. Yeah.
Clay just, oh, I can't wait to talk about the rest. But okay, so once they did their thing, they met with the parents, and then Amy and Johnny. Well, Johnny met Amy's dad. Um, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
That
did Amy meet his parents at that in that episode? I don't remember.
I don't remember either. And I feel so bad because Amy and Johnny like are so amazing and so cute, but they're so
I know.
forgettable.
They are. I feel bad. But that's what happens, man. They don't got drama. The only
Yeah.
drama they had was, you know, he didn't want to have kids and she didn't want to be on birth control. So that was really the only like thing. But it
They
was
had to
really
make it
sweet.
something.
Yeah, they had to. But oh my God, when he met her dad, like I did tear up. That was cute. You know, that was touching. And then when he brought up like the memory of her when she was younger, like that really, um, that really brought a tear to my eye.
Yeah, that was cute. I think that was a memorable moment. But you're right. I have no idea if they met his
Don't
family.
remember. I'm sorry. They're great. They're together and they love each other, but we want all the drama. We like all the drama.
Yeah.
Even though we're kind of like, dude, where do they find these people? Why don't they do background checks? Why don't they do this and that, right? But then if they didn't, and we got some normal people, we'd be like, oh my God, this season is so boring,
Yeah.
right?
Which,
So
by the way, I think this season is like my favorite. One of them. I love, yeah.
it was a hot mess. Yeah, yeah,
It's
I
so
know.
good though. Okay.
So
Um,
then once the family episode happened, that's when we went into the wedding.
yes, but
No, no, no,
we,
no, no. It didn't. The wedding didn't happen. It was Chelsea and Jimmy went
Chelsea
on
and
their.
Jimmy, yes, yes. So
Yes,
they met families,
they did.
and um, Jimmy's family was so sweet. Remember, they went to that restaurant with his parents
Oh
and his
yeah.
sister, and Chelsea was like saying like all the right things. They loved her, and then they came
Mhm.
back and had the big blowout.
Oh yes, they had the big blowout. Man, you gotta refresh my memory, girl. What?
That's when she was just like, "Well, you were with your friend." She was like drunk, and he
Oh
was like,
yeah,
"You
she's.
crossed the line." I mean, yes, they it
Oh,
seems like every episode they're having an argument, but
is it because she brought up the girl that he had
that he's
sex
like,
with?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
On camera, in front
And
of the cameras.
yes, 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 yes.
And
Okay.
he
Yeah.
was like, "You disrespected me. I can't get over this. I'm like, I need a minute." And she was
Yes,
like, "But
yes.
do you love me?"
Oh my God. I'm
Uh,
sad.
I'm
That's
sad.
her face.
Yeah.
Every time she just like, has a straight face and she's like that's how her lips are. That's so weird. I can't even do that.
Like they go, it's an upside
They
down
just like
smile.
they're just like this all the time. Can't even do it. I don't know how
We
it
can't do it.
literally it's just like this.
Yeah.
Literally somebody was like, she just has the sad emoji all the time. Like all the time. Just sitting there, boom, sad emoji. Um anyways,
Yeah.
um yeah, I mean, she it's like she's trying to pick a fight, okay? And obviously he told her in confidence like what happened. Now, do
Yeah.
you think he should have told her?
Yes, because I
Okay.
mean, he said that like, look, if this is he thought this was going to be his person, his wife, and he
Yeah.
wanted to like be honest and say like, look, this is my friend. We slept together. I'm not with her, so let's move on.
Listen, okay. I get he should have said something to her, but honestly, like me, I would not want them to be around together,
Yeah, I
like to
wouldn't
hang
either.
out. Like, so she, like, her feelings of, like, feeling insecure or a little bit of jealousy, those are valid
Yeah, for
because
sure.
I don't, I wouldn't want my husband or my soon to be husband hanging around best friends with someone that he slept with.
Yeah,
It's just no. And then, like, looking back in the episode of when she met them, like that friend was like, he's a crier, isn't he? And now thinking back, and I'm just like,
I
damn, why
know.
did she say that?
Yeah,
Like that's messed up. Like she's all like, yeah, we shared the same guy. That's that's not cute.
yeah.
So
It was like yeah, he needs to draw a boundary between his friend when
yeah,
he eventually has a wife. And but I also think that she was putting up a front around his friends. Like she was making it seem like it was no big deal.
yeah,
Like she's
yeah,
like,
for
"No, I
sure,
can be your friend. Like we're all friends. I don't care if he has friends." And then behind closed doors, in front of the cameras, she says what she
yeah,
really feels, which
yeah.
was not
Which
cool.
obviously, with you have that liquid courage, and she's gonna say what's on her
Yeah.
mind, and which is also not good.
Yeah.
Especially if he like told her something in confidence that could affect that girl, because social media is no joke. They will find, they will be like, I mean, I heard so much shit on TikTok or like Instagram, like, oh, they think it's this girl. It's
Yeah.
her, it's Barbara or whoever her name was. I don't even remember. But they were like, yeah, do you see how she looked at him? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he looked at her. I was just like, oh my God, this is too much.
Yeah.
All because she said it. If she wouldn't have said it, I don't think anybody would have known.
Right. I think yeah, yeah, you got to be careful with social media, especially the people that are indirectly involved because they do
Right.
bring friends around and I'm sure the friends are like, "Oh my gosh, this is going to be aired on
Yeah,
TV like
absolutely.
around the country, around the world." I don't know who all is
Around the
watching
world.
this, but even there was backlash last season with what's that girl's friends? Micah's friends. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, I didn't like her.
I didn't like
That's
those friends either, but they also put themselves out there and were acting a fool.
girl. As
Anyway,
they should, because you shouldn't be acting like that, especially when you know that cameras are around. But, alcohol can make you,
yeah.
actually can make the real you come out, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, so after that, they had their blow up, and didn't they go to on a date on to some like carnival, like a carnival date or something like that?
Yeah, which they always have like a fun day to just be like girlfriend or fiance
Yeah.
and like before the wedding. I feel like that happens every season where the
Okay.
producers are like or where they film like an intimate just the two of them
Mhm.
thing. And so yes, they went on or to like an amusement park. And I'm like, "Dang, your whole relationship is like a roller coaster, so this is fitting."
That's true. That's a good analogy. Look at you, girl. But I was not expecting that at the end.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
just having like so much fun. They were like laughing, just being affectionate. And then didn't he ask her like, so what do you think, or do you see yourself marrying me? Right? Didn't he
Yeah,
ask her that?
like where are you at in
Yeah,
your head? And I was shocked cuz that was a cliffhanger. So we had to wait a week to see what was said. And then
girl.
that's when we're getting into like the wedding episodes, but I was shook when the the episode started out when she was like, "Yes, I want to marry you." And he was like, "I can't." And I was like,
I know. I was like, dude. I honestly, I thought they were gonna like be together for some reason. Like
I
I
did
really
too.
thought.
Yeah.
But I think like what really, put him over the edge was the fact that she brought that shit up on camera.
Mhm. Mhm.
That was like the last straw for him. Or else, had she had not done that, I think they probably would have gotten married. Which
Yeah.
still, it wouldn't have been
Yeah.
because they've already had like, they have like a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
Um,
And I think
cause
like she
yeah,
brings the toxicity.
oh,
Yeah.
100%. Absolutely. Um, but yeah, I was shocked. But he just was so direct about it. He was
Yeah.
like not even like sugarcoating it, like not trying to be nice. He was like, "Yeah, no, I don't see that." And then all of a sudden, like she had her like sad face, and then started crying or saying, "What did I?"
Yeah,
To be honest, I don't
she walked
remember.
away. Like,
Oh,
well, she was shocked. She was like, "How can you say that?" And I think
yeah,
he had to be direct because every time she brought him back in, like she manipulated him back in to like say, "Oh, it's my fault." Like, "No, we're fine." And so I think he just needed to be like, "This is it. I'm not going to the altar with you." And she was shocked and was like, "You waste my time." And he was like, "You crossed the boundary. We can't go back."
that's true. That's true. I mean,
So,
she did. She should. Yeah, nah, girl. So I'm glad she's seeing therapy now.
yeah.
She needed that for sure. Um,
Yeah.
but then of course, now we're in the wedding, and Amy and Johnny, of course, they got married. I mean, that was
Yeah.
pretty obvious. That's pretty
Which,
obvious.
I mean, even the the bachelor and bachelorette parties were cute, like with just the four of them, or with like AD and Amy,
Clay. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
and then Clay and Johnny. Like it was just cute. Like they were like hanging out, being all lovey dovey,
Mm-hmm.
like loving on their men and just being excited for
Yeah.
their weddings.
And too
But
bad
yeah.
for AD though, right? Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, which one do you do you want to talk about
Let's
first?
just do AD and Clay.
Okay. I was so sad. Like I was legit sad.
Did you
Legit
really
sad.
think, did you really think that Clay was gonna say, I do?
I thought he was, and I thought she was gonna say no, actually.
Oh, you thought the other way around.
Yes, because I was like, how can this person say no to such an amazing woman?
Yeah.
Like I just
He used her though.
yeah.
He used her because he basically was like, you helped me. You helped me grow. You helped me realize. And it's like, why, for an AD, she was like, why do I have to be a stepping stone for you to like realize? It's like now you're gonna realize for the next woman, and why couldn't that have been me? Why
Mhm.
didn't you realize that? So yeah, that was pretty shitty. Like he knew before. I honestly feel like he knew before that he was just not going to go through with it. And he just like kind of went with it because, see, I don't know. I have like conflicting stories. Like some people are like, if you don't go to the altar, Netflix will like fine you or something. Did you hear that?
Yeah, like if you
But then
end
it's like,
early.
all these other couples didn't end up going. So
I know.
I
I
don't know.
think you have to end it like on screen or like give
Oh,
like you
like you can't
filmed.
just like peace out and just
Yeah.
ghost.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense. But she was just, but you know what? I'm proud of AD because she was just like, nope, I'm out. Like you had your chance. There is no dating. Like that's it. And he kind of, I felt like he wanted to continue with the relationship, but
Yeah.
just have no like attachment, no like serious like relationship on there. I don't know. It's just, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Like, no, go work on yourself, dude.
Yeah. I mean, she told him. She's like, "No, this is it. Like you say no to
Yeah,
me, like there's no going back." But
right.
then he was just like he came up to her after and was like, "We good?" Like and she was like, "No, we're not. It's
Come
over."
on, no.
And I
Yeah.
think that's when he realized because at the end of that episode, he was like, "Yeah, I'm feeling really stupid right now."
I mean, she fucking told you, bro. Like she said,
Yeah.
like if you don't marry me, that's it. Like we're done. And I feel like I don't know, I don't remember like verbatim what he said, but he was kind of really? We're just gonna end it? And she was just like, yeah. Like I'm here to get married. I'm not
Mhm.
here to have a boyfriend or a long-term,
Mhm.
relationship or engagement or whatever the case may be. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
here for that. I want to do the whole experience.
Yeah.
Then why did you come on the show? Like, I don't think it was just, honestly, I think he's putting up a front,
Wait,
because
what do you mean?
he was
A
putting up
front?
a front. Yes, a front. He was trying to be all like, I don't know. I think he's full of shit. I think he's full of shit.
Mm.
I think he was just like, just articulating his words and just like, I messed up and making himself look like, like a good guy.
Yeah.
But then it's like, then all these exes come through on the social media and people are like, don't listen to him. He's a liar. He's a player. All this shit, like literally just stating all the facts about him. So that's why I'm just like, I don't know. I think he
Yeah.
was full of shit from the beginning.
I think I still think my favorite character, other than AD, has to be Clay's mom because she
Oh,
brought it. Like, and
girl.
she was like level headed. She had an amazing conversation with his father and kind of like
Yes.
laid it out. And
What did you think of Clay's father
I
when you saw him?
I think I understand why Clay is the way he is.
Did you think that he was just trying to, because he was talking about, oh, yeah, did he play track or something? I don't remember. Or he was like saying he was like an Olympic or something. What happened? I forgot.
I don't remember. It was like hot
Anyways,
air.
he was like literally giving facts about, oh yeah, I remember when I would play and then I saw you playing. It's like he was being like talking about himself. It's
Yeah.
like we don't need to know the facts. Like this is not about you. I
Yeah.
felt like he was trying to get some camera time in there, like talk about himself, and then when Clay's mom just laid into him, I was like, damn. And then he started crying or he started like shedding tears or whatever. I'm just like, mm-mm. She's all like, "Oh no, I forgave you, but I'm just telling you, this is what you did.
Yeah, that was good.
Don't worry about that. I forgave you a long time ago. I just want the world to see."
Yeah, I thought that was good. I think we needed that.
Yeah, for sure. Um, so anyways, I just I don't I a lot of people like there's like mixed emotions with Clay. I feel like some people like really are rooting for him and like him, but then other people are like, nah, I think he's full of shit.
Yeah,
What do you think?
okay, so I was so upset for AD. Like I was devastated for her. I was so sad. But then after the reunion, I had different opinions. But we can talk about that later.
Well, the next wedding couple was just Amy and Johnny, which is like, blah.
I know.
It's like,
Yeah,
yay, they got
cute.
married.
They're cute. Okay,
Woo-hoo-hoo.
they're
They got
thriving.
married. All right, reunion. Let's talk about that.
Yes, although I loved the scene with her brother. Like I love that
Oh,
whole like
yes.
walking
Yes,
down
when
the
he
aisle. Yeah,
I
that's
did
cute.
love that. That was sweet. That was sweet. So,
Yeah. Okay,
but
so
yes,
yeah.
anyways, reunion. Sorry. Sorry. Let's get down to the juicy details.
Okay. Yeah.
Damn, where do we start?
Where do we start? I I watched the reunion. Um okay, so you know how it was supposed to come out on Wednesday. Well, I was coming back from a trip on
Oh
Wednesday
yeah.
and I'm like, okay, perfect. I will be back and I'll watch in the morning. And tell me why I went to Netflix and it's like this will be live or streamed at 7 p.m. or something like that. And I'm just like, dang.
I was so pissed. I
Yeah.
was so pissed. I was ready. I was ready to watch it, because I work from home. So I was like about to prop my phone up and watch it.
Mhm.
And I was like, what the hell? Where is it? And then I had to Google it and it said 8 p.m. CST. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is some bullshit.
Yeah,
This is
everyone was
some
mad.
bullshit.
Everyone was mad.
And
Um
it wasn't even like a live stream. That shit was pre-recorded.
yeah.
So I'm just
Although
like,
the production value on this reunion was the best so far in my opinion.
yes. But to be honest though, I could have gone without the past like couples.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I really wanted to get like I wanted them to really go in on Clay. I wanted to really like talk about Chelsea and Jimmy and like where they're at. I feel like they missed a lot of, opportunities. And they
Yeah.
were just like kind of focused on like the old couples. I'm more like, like I follow all of them on Instagram. Like I already know. Like, yeah. Like eh, you know?
Yeah. I thought it was interesting that they included the old couples. I think they just want to be like, "Hey, look, this works. Look at how great we're doing."
Yeah, but that's like in a span of like how many seasons? Six
Yeah.
or five? So 5 seasons. How many couples? I don't even remember. But like one of them, like is it Gianna or
Oh, Giannina?
Giannina? Yes. She didn't she stay with the guy that she met. So that's
No.
why I'm all like, why did they bring her on?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It was I was surprised by them being there, and then I was even more surprised that they got so much talk time.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm all like, I could have been, I wanted, man, Clay was like sitting like this. He was blinking. Did you see that
Yeah.
that TikTok of him just blinking?
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
like nervous or something. He was sitting all straight.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But wait, let's talk about the first couple that they really went in on was Sarah Ann and Jeremy.
Yes. I think everyone was shocked when she came out and she busted out like, "Yep, I'm here." And what?
Girl, you
Uh,
can have him. You can have him. Like he is a walking red flag. It's just a walking red flag. I'm
yeah.
sorry. I've heard so many different stories like from like, different exes that have come forward and no. Like if okay, I can see if like one ex came forward and we were like, who knows? Maybe she just wants the clout, right?
Mhm.
But it was multiple exes and and so I'm just like I don't know. I feel like he's just bad news. But you know what? Sarah
Yeah.
Ann is not she's not innocent.
No, she's she's not. And I think everyone there like laid it into her. Like she tried to go after people and was like, "You're not a girl's girl." And then they were just like, "No, you're not a girl's girl." And
Yeah.
they were not having it either.
But she really isn't. Like how you
No,
gonna be
she's not.
friends with the girl and then
Yeah.
go in and sneak, into his DMs like that? Like no, you are not a girl's girl.
Yeah. I'm
You
glad
just want
Laura
yeah.
I'm glad Laura got to say her piece um and was
Oh
like, "No,
yeah.
what you did was wrong." But yeah, like even when they painted her as like wanting to apologize, Laura was like, "No, it wasn't an apology. She just wanted advice on how to
Yeah.
be with him." And I'm like, "Dang." Yeah. I think
Yeah, that
everyone
was
was
just
over her.
and then like the whole like Jeremy, oh yeah, I'll clear that up. That's pretty
Yeah.
easy about his ex-fiance. I told them that I was, engaged and this and this and that. I when I moved out, that's when I applied for the, blah blah blah. I'm just like, mm, okay, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever.
I guess I just don't like how he talks. Like very like condescending or like he thinks like, I'm right. Yeah, I'll clear that up. Or like even when he
Yeah, that's
was
pretty easy.
yeah, yeah, don't like him.
Whatever. Girl, but the one that surprised me the most,
Yes.
Trevor.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
What? I had secondhand embarrassment. Like I was literally first of all, when he walked out like a soldier with some oversized pants and he just looked funny. He just looked so funny. Just walking out and then just sitting and then man, they really went in and
Yeah.
they went like they just went right with like what did my brother say in the podcast? Damn, you couldn't even lube him up.
Oh my
They
gosh.
just I swear. Oh man, he didn't even know what the fuck to say.
Yeah, he looked the outfit was not flattering and it made him look even more uncomfortable than he was.
Oh
Like I
my
think the outfit added to the whole uncomfortable, the uncomfiness
God. Yeah.
of it all.
Oh,
Um,
girl.
but yeah,
When
I
they
don't.
mm, when they pulled up those text messages.
They were like, I got receipts, and they read them.
Yeah, Vanessa and Nick. That God, he was just like, he didn't even know what to say. He was just like, oh, like, I feel like, man, I wish I was in his head to like just to see what the hell was going on in there because he just was not saying anything. And then
Yeah,
he was just like, can I go?
yeah. Poor guy. He was like in school, like he was in trouble. Like, can I go now? Or like being yelled at by a parent. Like, can I go now?
But that is crazy though. Like, how you gonna go into a show? Even the girl though, like even the girl, okay, she knew that he was going onto the show, and I mean, I can see how maybe in his from his perspective, he said it was a very toxic relationship and he just wanted to see what was out there, right? Um, but then it's like he went onto the show and he, really, he like fell in love with Chelsea and all that. Obviously, they did not, that didn't happen. But then it's like, boom, as soon as he like, was it that day that he got rejected or I
Yeah,
don't
when he went
remember,
to the
like when
airport.
he was like, I love you, baby. I'm ready. I'm coming home. Like, what? Oh God.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just like, there's nobody else. You're
Yeah,
it
I don't know,
for
but
me.
see, what I don't get is that this girl like blasted him. Like why? Like how does that happen?
I think it's because so many people like really love Trevor, like in the beginning. I feel like he was just getting all this like just attention for being a good guy and oh, team Trevor or let's save Trevor. Let's protect him at all costs. That's like the thing that they say when they really love somebody. And then I'm sure she was probably like, the fuck? This is not the same Trevor I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she's like, let me go and send them all my text messages. I don't know. Man, these producers were digging deep. They
Yeah.
were digging deep.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was like, oh, that was tense.
Yeah. He was he was speechless.
For like what? Like 5 minutes? He didn't even know what to say. And then it's like, okay, do you have anything to say? And he's just like, he just didn't know what to say.
Oh
He
my
just
gosh.
didn't know what to say. I'm just like, oh my God. I was like, say something.
I know. He said that he had something planned, like he knew what he was going to say, but
Yeah, but
he
I
got
don't think he
scared.
knew that they were going to show those text messages because if you saw his face, he was just like, he was like, God. It's like they just, hey, Trevor, hey, look at these text messages that we have here. He just got comfortable in his seat. He
He was
thought he was,
happy. He was like, "Let me
I
get the
know, he was happy. He was like, all right, they're going to say, oh my God, Trevor, you're such a good guy. This, and then it's like, roll the text.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was, mm, 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 mm.
That was the tea
Even
that we
Clay,
needed. Yeah,
even
even
Clay was like, what you want to say? I think he stopped blinking at that point.
he stopped
He
blinking
was
along
like,
with Trevor.
yeah, exactly. Oh my God. Even Jeremy, I don't even think Jeremy was like amused because if you see, like, I had seen like some pictures of like Trevor really thinking, like what am I gonna say? And then Jeremy is in the back, like, like it's like doesn't even face him because he's probably just like that, you know? I'm
Oh
just
my
like,
gosh.
Lord have mercy. But anyways, that he apologized to Chelsea, but
Yeah.
I mean, mm,
Yeah. Ugh. Well, someone should check on Trevor. Make sure he's doing okay.
mm, yeah, I don't know. He hasn't posted in a while.
Oh, you follow.
No, I don't follow. I just creep.
Okay. I don't follow. Or I don't creep either, I guess.
Mm.
I wait until you tell me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I creep. Only because I like see some posts and then they'll like tag him. And
Oh,
so
okay.
I'll click on it and then I'll look. But
Yeah. Okay. Who should
but
we talk about next?
AD and Clay.
Okay.
Girl, AD going on a date with Matthew? The hell?
I know. I was shocked.
She
I was
went
like,
not on one, but she went on 2 dates.
I know. I saw a meme posted or like a photo saying that like when she said that he cooked for her and like made chicken and rice and they showed like this is probably the chicken and rice and it was like white and white. No
Oh my
season.
God. No season. Yeah. Dude, he's weird. I don't even know why she would even entertain that.
Yeah, and Clay seemed visibly uncomfortable when she was talking about
Well,
Matthew.
I know. And she kept like touching his leg, like, like, sorry, you know, yeah, I went on a date. What you
Yeah.
gonna do about it?
Yeah. What did you
Yeah.
think about what he said to her about like his regret?
I mean, homeboy, like, I'm sorry. I I felt like he was going to regret his decision, but honestly, I really think that he thought that she would have like maybe because of all the other girls that he's had in his life, like he'll say sorry and they'll come running back to him or they'll give him another chance. But 80 is on a different level. Like 80, if she says I'm done, that means I'm done. And he probably wasn't used to that.
Hmm.
That's what I think. He just wasn't used to it. So now, after a whole year of, you know, being in his thoughts and, he's in therapy or whatever, I feel like he's finally like, damn, I really did let a good girl go. And now I regret it. And I think they asked him, would you date Clay? And right away he was just like, I'd date her. I'd give it another shot. And she was like, next question. She was like, next question. And then
Yeah.
and then she was just like, yeah, no, I'm not. Like, I told him and this is what it is and I'm not going back there. And I was like, you go girl. That's what I'm talking about. That's the type of women we need like to look up to. It's like a guy that doesn't appreciate us, and takes us for granted. And then, you peace out and then they're like, oh, begging you to come back. And it's like, no, you should have appreciated me when I was with you, not
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
So
Although I did appreciate the work that Clay has been doing. I think that's like I did get back to liking
see,
him a
you're
little bit.
falling for him. You're falling for him. He's doing it. I think it's all just, mm-mm.
I
I don't
just
believe him.
appreciate the growth. Maybe I need to start following him on social media to see what's going on. But I don't know. I thought he was trying.
Yeah, but I feel like actions,
Yeah.
speak louder than words. So I feel like if you just talk all this talk, but you're not gonna walk the walk, right?
Mhm.
But I don't know. I don't really care to, I guess, follow him or find out. He's obviously gone to a lot of appearances. I think he went on the Jennifer Hudson show with
Really?
his mom. Yeah.
Oh, I need to look this up.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's getting like airtime. And I feel like that's what he wanted.
Really?
I
Yeah, I
don't
guess
know.
that's what I heard too.
Yeah. He's just playing this persona up. Oh, woe is me. My dad cheated on my mom and I feel like I'm going to follow in his footsteps. Help me. Like,
Yeah.
fool, you are a grown ass man. Grown ass man, dog.
Yeah, I
Mm-mm.
did think that when he called out who's that guy from season the
Oh,
one Tiffany and Brett. Yes.
yes, Brett.
I thought that was like classy. Like he was just like, "Yeah, you know what? I look up to you." I thought that was nice.
Again, again, again. You're falling for it.
Oh
I
man,
think, I think it's
coming
full of
from the
shit.
person who was dating that one guy, if you listen to
You
season
see?
1, and I dated him over and over and over again, and
Yeah,
he
you
was
see? That's why.
nasty. Even Michael broke up with me like twice, and I still went back.
Yeah, yeah, this?
Okay.
I don't believe that shit, man. Like, no, maybe see that's a me problem though too. I don't like it's like when I used to date guys and they'd be like, "Oh, you're so pretty." I'm all like, "Yeah, right. You're just saying that shit, you're trying to get in my pants." You know, like I wouldn't believe shit anybody said.
That is hilarious.
I think it's because my mom, she really told me, like, she really like embedded in my head, like, guys are gonna say whatever they want just to get into your pants. They're gonna tell you I love you. They're gonna say, oh my God, you're so beautiful and this and this and that, like always complimenting you. And so like I had that right there and I was all like, my mama told me this would happen. And so when guys would be like, oh, you're so beautiful, I love you, and I'll be like, shut up, you're lying.
See, my
You're
mom
so
told me
full
that.
of shit.
Oh my gosh. My mom told me the same thing, but I was always like, okay,
You're like, okay, whatever.
come
Nah,
on
that
in.
shit. Come on in. Open legs.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay,
But
moving
yeah, I
on.
think, but that's the reason why I don't like believe like guys like that. I just feel like they're full of shit.
Okay. Well, now we know the differences between you and I.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Um,
Okay. Who else did we talk about? Oh,
um, mm, mm, mm.
Chelsea and Jimmy.
Yeah, Chelsea and Jimmy, because Amy and Johnny, they really didn't talk to them.
Uh, yeah,
They were like, oh, let's show some clips of you guys together. And it was just like, clips throughout the year of just being cute. And then they asked them, like, have you fought yet? And they're like, no, we don't fight. We have disagreements. Okay. Okay.
yeah.
So,
Oh, and Kenneth and Brittany.
oh, I think he's gay. Girl, I think he gay. That's why they're best friends now. I think she knows his secret.
Yeah, it was given those vibes.
Thank
Yeah, because
you.
I don't know how they can be best friends.
Th- That's what I'm talking about. They talk every day.
Yeah,
They FaceTime.
yeah.
Mm. And they really never, I think he really leaned on her because I feel like he didn't want to look bad because he did some pretty shitty stuff, I feel. Um, but yeah, I think he might have like must have shared something with her and
Hmm.
they're friends. She said they will always be friends. I don't know. It's kind of
I'm gonna stay out of that one.
right. I don't know. We'll see in 5 years from now. I'm just playing. I don't know. Um, but who's the other? Oh, Chelsea and Jimmy. See, I'm upset. Oh, Jessica too.
Oh yeah,
Jessica was there.
yeah. She
And
was.
then like how Jimmy was like totally lied and said that, oh yeah, I had a horrible like first date.
Yeah,
She stormed off on me after 10 minutes. And then she was
yeah,
like, roll the tape.
yeah,
Show me the receipts.
yeah. That was good.
And they were like, boom, 1 hour and 26 minutes later.
Yeah. I was like, dang, Jimmy, you didn't have a
And
watch?
yeah, and he was the one who asked for a break.
Yeah,
So yeah, he was just, I don't know. I just feel like he was trying to make her look bad.
yeah,
I think he low key might have regretted not being with Jessica. He's just not gonna admit it.
yeah. Although I think the kid thing like got to him. I don't think he wanted to have a kid.
But it's not like his kid. It's you just
Yeah.
stepping up. But I'm kind of surprised that she's doing the perfect match.
Oh, yeah, I am too.
Cause I'm just like, don't you have a daughter? And like, I don't know.
I mean,
I
it is
mean, maybe, I
money.
don't know. Maybe she just wants to be on camera. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows?
I mean, if it's an offer and like in the
I
promise of
kind of
some
want to
money.
watch it now. I kind of want to watch Perfect Match.
Oh, I watched the first season. It was good.
I kind of want to watch. So it's Micah, Izzy,
Yeah.
and Jessica,
Yeah.
and then whoever else is on the show.
Yeah. Well, Giannina was supposed to be, but then she started dating Blake,
Mm-hmm. And she got
which
preggers.
let's go back to that. I did not like how she was like, well, we have a name picked out if he's going to be more like blonde hair or like fair skinned and blue eyes. And then we have a spicy name if it's going to look like me. And I'm just like, why are you putting it on a pedestal that you really want your baby to look like
Like
Blake?
him.
Yeah. I'm like, it was a little cringy. It rubbed me the wrong way. I
Well,
didn't like
she's
it.
cringy. She's always been cringy.
Yeah.
You know that. She's always been like that. Like, that's why I don't really care. It literally goes through one ear, not the other. Because I feel like she was really trying hard
Yeah.
that at the reunion. She was like trying to be like funny, trying to be, I don't know. I just didn't really care for her. I was like, why is she here?
Yeah.
I just didn't get it. But
She was putting a lot
whatever.
on Love is Blind because she was like, we wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this.
But no, girl,
Yeah.
whatever. Which
Anyway.
running off the altar with your dress and then falling.
Did she?
Right? She fell. I
I
think so.
don't
I think she
remember.
like, or she went into a ditch or something.
I need to rewatch. I
It
don't
was
know.
like on the side of the road or something. I don't remember, but it was funny. I was cracking up at her. But anyways, Chelsea and Jimmy, I wish they would have just talked more about them because
Yeah.
I feel like they were like a huge part of the show.
Yeah.
Just like the bickering back and forth, the fighting, and then I don't know, like at certain points in the reunion, like he was like putting his hand on her, or like, oh, I wouldn't go there, hun, or something like that. He said. So I'm just like, are they together? Are they not? Like,
Yeah. Like, what's going on
and
here?
yeah, and Vanessa and Nick, they didn't even ask that question. So I was kind of pissed because I really wanted to know, like, what their status was. So I had to wait until after to read an article that 2 weeks after the show, they did date. Or I don't know if it was 2 weeks after. No, but they dated for 2 weeks and it just didn't work. It just
Hmm.
didn't work out. But then she posted a TikTok video like 2 days ago or something like that, and he was with her.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. And then she posted like this like montage of them, like little clips of them having, their moments together. And she's like, it might have not been perfect. But let me bust this open here.
Yeah, because I did not see that. I didn't know.
Girl,
I know. See.
girl. Let me see. Chelsea. Yeah.
Huh.
So she basically said our story wasn't perfect by any means, but it was my favorite. But what does
Hmm.
that mean?
This is on her Instagram?
On her TikTok.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
So who knows? And then they were together a day ago out at bars. I feel like, and you know what's funny? Some people are saying now she's the friends with benefits. She's the
Oh
friend now.
no. Well,
So we'll see. I don't follow them, but she pops up on my For You page. So
hmm. Yeah, I don't follow them either. I
yeah,
got a deep
but
dive.
apparently, oh, what's that? Was it Kwame? Kwame
Oh
and
yeah.
what's her name?
Um, I can't remember.
Weta?
Amber.
Who knows? She's I guess the casting. She
Yeah.
works for Love is Blind doing casting. And so people were like, "Did you do the casting for this show? Cause that was horrible."
Someone said that.
Yes, people were saying that. I'm just like, yeah.
Chelsea.
That's her name too?
Otra Chelsea. Yeah.
Hombre, otra Chelsea. Nombre. But
Yeah, I did like to see the reactions from the past couples on the like because they would cut when someone said something from the cast. They would cut to like some of the couples' reactions, and I thought that was pretty funny. I think Kwame
yeah.
is one of the people that I like to see his reaction to things.
Oh yeah, I would have loved to see. I mean, they did kind of cut to the to the other couples when they were like really interrogating Trevor. And it's like that was hilarious. They were like, "Oh my God, this is messy."
Yeah,
They're like, "No way they're doing this." Yeah, because every other season, Nick and Vanessa never freaking asked questions that the audience and the people, viewers wanted to know. They would
yeah,
just go really they were just soft on them. And so it was finally happening that they were actually going hard on these people.
yeah. Jeez.
So, mm, anyways,
It's about time. I
well,
hope
but
they keep it up though.
we'll see. They signed up for 9 seasons, so 3 more.
I All right, bring it
Yeah,
on.
bring it on, bring it. I'm excited. I'm gonna watch that Perfect Match though. You should watch it.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I watched the first one. It was entertaining. Um
I did not watch it.
yeah, I'll watch the when it comes out. But if any listeners out there have suggestions on what we should watch and what we should give our 2 cents about, let us know.
Yes, yes, yes. And I will keep it real raw, without lube.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, on that note, let's wrap it up.
Oh God. All right. Be out.
All right. We will be back with an official start to season 2 in a few weeks. So stay tuned for that. We already started recording and
Yes,
can't
I
wait to
did.
bring you a new season. All right. We'll
Yep,
see
yep.
you guys later.
All
Bye.
right. Bye.